The difference between healthy and unhealthy boundaries in relationships. Boundaries are essential in maintaining respectful and balanced relationships. They help define what is acceptable and unacceptable behavior, creating a framework for mutual respect and personal well-being. Understanding the difference between healthy and unhealthy boundaries is crucial in all types of relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic. Here's a comparison of healthy versus unhealthy boundaries in these relationship contexts. Romantic relationships. Healthy boundaries, mutual respect. Partners respect each other's needs, opinions, and privacy. They communicate openly about their preferences and limits, ensuring both feel valued. Autonomy. Each partner maintains a sense of individuality, with time for personal interests and friendships outside the relationship. There's a balance between togetherness and independence, consent and communication. Physical and emotional intimacy is guided by mutual consent. Both partners communicate their feelings, desires, and concerns openly without fear of judgment or retaliation. Unhealthy boundaries, control, and manipulation. One partner may exert control over the other, dictating their behavior, choices, or relationships. This can lead to feelings of suffocation and loss of identity, codependency. The relationship becomes enmeshed, with partners unable to function independently. This often results in emotional dependency, where one's self-worth hinges on the other's approval or presence. Lack of privacy. There is an expectation of constant availability, with no respect for personal space or privacy. One partner may feel entitled to access the other's phone, social media, or personal thoughts without permission. Familial relationships. Healthy boundaries in familial relationships include clear expectations. Family members have clear and respectful expectations of one another. Responsibilities and roles are understood and agreed upon, with respect for each person's autonomy. Support without overreach is crucial. Families offer support and care without overstepping boundaries. There's an understanding of when to step back and allow individuals to make their own decisions and mistakes. Respect for individuality is also essential. Each family member's individuality is respected, allowing for differences in opinions, lifestyles, and choices. There's no pressure to conform to a single way of thinking or living. Unhealthy boundaries in familial relationships can manifest as enmeshment. Family members may become overly involved in each other's lives, leading to a lack of individuality and independence. Personal decisions are often influenced or dictated by others, creating a sense of obligation or guilt. Guilt and obligation can drive family dynamics. There's pressure to fulfill roles or meet expectations, often at the expense of personal well-being. Disregard for privacy is another issue. Personal boundaries may be disregarded, with intrusive behavior such as constant questioning, unsolicited advice, or involvement in personal matters. This can create resentment and tension. Platonic relationships. Healthy boundaries, mutual respect and space. Friends respect each other's space and don't demand constant interaction. They understand that time apart is, well, normal and healthy. Balanced give and take. There's a balance between giving and receiving in the friendship. Both parties contribute equally to the relationship and respect each other's needs and limits. Honest communication. Friends feel comfortable expressing their feelings, concerns, and needs without fear of conflict. Boundaries are openly discussed and mutually agreed upon. Unhealthy boundaries, overdependence. One friend may rely too heavily on the other for emotional support, creating an imbalance. This can lead to feelings of being drained or overwhelmed by the demands of the friendship. Lack of respect for time. One friend may consistently ignore the other's time, space, or commitments, expecting constant availability or prioritization over other aspects of life. Unresolved conflict. Unhealthy friendships often involve unaddressed issues or conflicts that are ignored rather than resolved. This can lead to passive-aggressive behavior, resentment, or the gradual breakdown of the relationship. Conclusion. Healthy boundaries are rooted in mutual respect, communication, and a clear understanding of each individual's needs and limits. They empower individuals to maintain their identity while fostering strong and supportive relationships. In contrast, unhealthy boundaries often lead to control, resentment, and emotional distress. Recognizing and establishing healthy boundaries in romantic, familial, and platonic relationships is essential for personal well-being and the long-term health of the relationship.